What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Gurumin, where we are beginning our first foray into the first dungeon for proper this time. And now we have controller support. Look at this. I am playing with a controller and we need to do a quick bit of practice just to remember all the cool things we could do. It seems you can go into a launcher even while you're already doing a regular combo. There's a... Alright, cool. That's lots of options. Also, another move I did not know I had before, but now that I have the controller, I got more buttons to play with. The triggers on the top do nothing. Oh, never mind. One of them centers the camera. So, there you go. But check this. There's a dedicated dodge button in this game that I did not realize there was previously. So that's good to know. Actually, remember, this is a Falcom game. Those wacky guys who made Ys, and Ys 7 certainly had a dodge button. I don't think... Do older Ys games have that? I'm not sure. This might be a bit early for me to play a game from the same publisher, but look guys, like I said last time, I wanted a quick little game and I wanted to clear my backlog of games a little bit, so that's what we're playing right now. Now, to be fair, when I was playing last time, there was in fact an option for using the WASD keys to move around instead of the weird mouse setup I was playing with last time. There are like buttons for directional buttons to use rather than a mouse. However, their default mapping was the numpad numbers, so I'd never even crossed my mind to test those. What can I say? Mea culpa. It was my thinking was just, because I knew I would only be recording with the mouse and keyboard for like a single set of episodes, so I thought I'd just go with the default keys, because I figured they wouldn't be too strange. Little did I know that they were designed for some kind of Zen master to play with. Ooh, nice, see that? I got both those with a single swing of my drill. Oh yeah, also... Ooh. Yes, we got all this information last time. Yeah, that looked weird. Hold on, look. I can see right through this board. That's weird. We could charge up. Charge it up. And there we go. Now let's see, do the monsters respawn? No! All my big coins. They do respawn. Good, so I can get a little bit of practice again to... Yeah, all of that information we learned last time. I'm just redoing this real quick because it's not super long. And it's a nice little practice for me to get back to the groove. Ooh, I can hit the guy who's in the air, so I can juggle. Oh, right, yeah, of course I can juggle. Oh, no, I wanted to... Ow! That's the first time I've been hit in this game. The timing was a little stiff there, I'll admit. I tried to, Yeah, I'm succeeding in the toss, but, Oh, there we go. That took a little bit of practice. As I mentioned, I'm not great at character action games. In fact, I've been watching, ooh, that's cool. You can use the enemies to break those, urns. That's good to know. So I've been watching a bunch of Devil May Cry now from certain YouTubers who I enjoy, who I've name-dropped many times in the past, so I won't bother doing it right now, but, in anticipation of Part 5 coming out, and I've never been a huge fan of Devil May Cry. I don't know, just never really, I was like, okay, I guess it's a cool series, but, the one time I watched my friend play for a couple hours, I was like, I don't get it. Because part of it is it's a game series you have to, I guess, play to really get it. They're called controls and stuff. But, now that I've been watching a little more and I've been listening to commentary on the subject... Hello, block people, are you friends? Oh, they're not enemies. They're just nice little block folks. Cool. Oh, how do I... Oh no, I'm sorry! Oh god! I did not mean to do that. Speaking of character action, let's see what I can do. Alright, well that one went with the old button mashing routine. Yeah, I've been getting a lot more into the headspace of the fans of that kind of gameplay, and also what I, what really makes those games work, and yeah. Okay, so you cannot open boxes while there are enemies around. Okay, I guess that's good to know. Although I didn't want those adorable box monsters. I didn't really want to hurt them, but... So, also I just can't help but feel super inadequate, because a big deal with games like that is that they're really like... tests of... tests of skill. So, and I'm not very good at video games, so, like, I'm just like, oh... Something's written here. Guard dash is useful for avoiding attacks and fast-moving objects. Hit C or double-click the right mouse button to launch a guard dash. Use the cursor to choose guard dash direction. Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll try it. Use the cursor along with C for guard dash. For the mouse, double-click the left button to execute. Oh, that's how you'd have done the dodge with the mouse. Well, that's not superb. I'm not a huge fan of that. I'm really glad that I'm playing with the controller right now. Yeah, I mean, cursor along with C, that's for, that's again for controller support. It's not talking about a C letter on some kind of controller. So, we'll do this with a controller. No. Oh, that's weird. I used the X button, which is for attacking because reasons. But it's square, normally. Oh, I was not controlling there. Seems tricky, but maybe I can use it in battle. That was me not controlling. That was like the game showing how to avoid these obstacles. Oh yeah. So is there iframes there? Can I like use iframes? See, I know the terminology. Like, I know some of the basics of these types of games, but like I'm terrible at the execution. I mean, I knew that before, really getting into character action games. I knew that when I started like practicing fighting games a couple of years ago. Like, oh boy, this is really hard. It really lays your insecurities bare, those types of games, and okay, yeah, that hurts, but you can totally iframe through them. Fascinating. That's good to know. Yeah, so, like, part of me is like, that's interesting, and part of me is like, oh, but, it's okay if you're not good at these games, okay? So stop talking about what a big skill gap these have, and how I can't surmount that because I'm terribly insecure like that. But, I'll play these baby steps by playing games like these. I hope every game I play I'm a little bit better than before when I started that game. I mean, truth be told, a year later, let me tell you guys, I do review my footage a little bit of games I played. In particular, games that I play blind. I do review my footage a little bit, and I'll see how other people played it. And probably the game that I feel the most inadequate about my run is now Prey 2017, which I knew it at the time that I wasn't playing super great, but actually seeing people who are good at the game and explain like what the stuff to love about that game is just make me really self-conscious, like, oh boy, I did not do a good job at all with playing that. Should I recommend not to watch that? I don't know, cause I think I had interesting stuff with the setting and the stuff with that game, but boy, yeah, I don't know. Fans of the actual fans of Prey who are not going blind if they watch my playthrough of that, it might be a little bit rough, I'll admit. Okay, you guys don't want to hear a guy lay his insecurities bare, so that's all for that. Well, I guess some people do. Some people are like, I don't want positivity all the time. I want like honesty. Okay, that sounded really mean as well. But I've heard like, not fake positivity all the time. Some honesty laid bare. So there was some honesty from my part, some introspection. But let's drop that for now. We'll get more opportunity to talk about that later, I'm sure. So your drill level will drop when you take damage. Oh damn, yeah, that meter on top was a little bit larger until I got knocked over. Successful critical hits will gradually increase your drill power. Drilling magic earth will immediately increase your drill level by 1. 100 critical hits will also increase the drill level. And that's that counter on the top, those star symbols, that we have 54. Okay. Cool. That's good to know. So... Cool, we just get a level. Now what does that mean in practice? Didn't look too crazy. Well, look at that. I can just keep a combo going if I keep jabbing in all the directions. Well, not quite. Doesn't look like it. Never mind. I don't know what I was doing to extend my combo for a second there, but... So we got very omnidirectional here. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. That's a phantom, huh? Oh! Proper enemy now. What the spiders and the block monsters weren't proper? Huh, I don't know. It's coming right for me! It did get a hit on me, unfortunately. Oh wow, destructible environments. A bit rougher than I expected. Whoa, that was rough. Die! Alright, medium load on the drill. Medium charge will destroy these ones. Yeah, there we go. We're making good cash. I thought those prices back at the human world were pretty high, but I think we're about to get over 1,000. That's already enough to get some of the gear on sale there. Yellow. Oh. Oh no, this one's some kind of Centurion version. Look at that fancy disc on its head. Okay, that went alright. See, that's, again, going back to my, just a little bit about my insecurities. I know button mashing's bad in fighting games, in character action, and whatever, but, I am not disciplined enough to learn combos. I haven't really tried in earnest. And my game plan, even if I think of a game plan of what to do, it just flies out of my brain once the action starts. And at that point, I'm like, well, I have to do something. I can't just not do anything. So I just kind of always revert to bad habits, button mashing. This isn't anything new to fans of the genre. That's what newbies in the genre always do. And I am no better. Hello. Use a heal point to heal the damage you've taken. Oh, nice. I wasn't even worrying about that. Heavenly. Okay. But yeah, it was a good thing that it came up. I was, like, almost down. Well, I was down 2/5 of my health. Now, there seems to... Is this a secret? There has to be. Yes, there... Okay, so there is secret stuff in this game. We need to be aware of that. That was not on the map. Okay, we need to keep our eyes peeled for that. Oh. Nope, not that button. Also, I'm so noobish, I very quickly forget what button did what. Like, for example, I don't remember what the dodge button in East was. Was it circle? But circle in this game is jump. So a couple of times you've seen me jump in fights. Now, that's been me trying to actually dodge, but I was like, oops, I accidentally jumped. So it's gonna take some getting used to. No way. Ooh, knock him over. Her saying die is like really weird to me. Okay, the cutesiness of this game does not match with her just going die. Well, what do I know? Something's written here. There's 3 kinds of boxes: wood, reinforced, and iron. Just stand in front of a box to grab it. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. That checklist tells you wood we can move and break. Reinforced we can move, but we cannot break. And iron cannot be moved at all. Cool, so this thing, we can actually bust up this box. Just... Oh, no, hold on. What button did I need to press? Oh, just use the cursor with the mouse to move. So, do I just need to bump into it? No. No? How do I... How do I take a hold of this box? Ooh, I don't want to break it. No, I broke it, damn it. How do I take a hold of it with a controller? Oh, that's weird. I just kind of grabbed onto it. Oh, wait a second. Never mind. I was like, I need to build a bridge to get across, because one of my habits is, again, overthinking things. Just ignoring your whole character action mechanics for a second. But obviously we can just do this to get across. There we go. Oh, maybe I couldn't move the wooden box because there was another box on top of it. Yeah, it actually makes sense. So I don't know if this is gonna help at all, but yeah, Yeah, that's fine. That save setup's fine. When I booted up my save previously, which was inside the ruins, I started out outside, as you saw me started from the beginning of this level. So I don't know if me saving here in the middle helps at all. I don't know, we'll just do it for now like that. Oh! No return. Is there a way to get a map in this game? Okay, just having a look-see around here. No, but I do like action-y games. Even if a lot of genres that I'm really terrible at, I do actually really enjoy. So that's not really. I was riffing on Devil May Cry a little bit there. I'll just straight up admit I was put off by the aesthetics and the main character more than the gameplay. But actually, that's something that's made me warm up now that I've seen Devil May Cry played, and I kind of get more the deal with who Dante is as a character. Like, that's actually like, okay, I could see myself playing that. It's actually, now that I know how difficult the game is, that's actually what's now the main thing putting me off on playing the Devil May Cry series. Oh, that was meant to be broken. I was like, can I push this? Oh! Wow, that actually looked really cool. Let's get up there and ride that. Yeah, no, I used to think that Dante was a cocky asshole, but he's actually weirdly wholesome now that I've seen more about it. Like, he's actually kind of amusing like that. I guess seeing what the remake Dante was like is like, ooh, okay, well then. It could be a whole lot worse than it really is now, isn't it? Because, that guy is not that guy is, not my cup of tea. There's a crowd for that kind of character, I'm sure, but, Ay. Well, I mean, look at me, I'm playing freaking Gurumin right now. I'm playing a silly little girl who wears goggles and does Inazuma kicks. Like, that's the kind of character that appeals to me. Wow, man, yeah, indeed. That's a case in point. Yeah. Ooh, there's a bunch of cracks in the wall. Huh? Ooh, I can, but I'm not allowed to go through yet. In fact, I thought that was a crawlable thing, but it was not. Oh, what's happened to my combo? Interesting, my critical meter's gone to 0. Have I done 100 criticals? I wasn't paying attention. I haven't been paying... That's also another thing why I'm bad at these kind of games, is I don't pay attention to the, like, little details that help you excel, like trying to get criticals in this game. And, like, there's a huge meter for it here, so if you really wanted to, it'd be really easy to, like, pay attention to try and learn the timing for those criticals. But I'm just like, see, I was watching the critical meter for a second there, trying to get the beat in there, and it worked. I got a couple of criticals in there, but, like, most of the time my eyes are glued to the enemies, and I'm just going this. I'm not worrying about the critical meter. Although, apparently, I did look up a little bit of trivia about this game. There is a difficulty mode for this game where you have to do criticals to do damage. Enemies only take damage on the beat. That's a really cool difficulty mode. I like that. Hell if I'm gonna play it, no. But, like, I appreciate that exists. That's a really cool little thing. Targeted air attack. Target an enemy and jump. Notice the cursor will change. Hit Z or lift click to charge the enemy in mid-air. If a targeted air attack hits, jump again immediately. If there's an enemy nearby, you'll perform another targeted air attack. Oh, we can chain attacks in the air. What could it mean? No choice but to try it. Oh, but that sounds really tricky. Really? You're not gonna let me use... Okay, I have to use the keyboard for a second here. The controller is not working on these tutorial bits. Okay. Yeah, okay, cool. So I can chain a combo just by hitting the... Okay, so I can... Okay, but that's a simple rhythm to that. Speaking of rhythms, you just jump, attack, and you can keep yourself airborne. Boy, I'm sure it's gonna be some horrifying jumping puzzles later on involving that exact mechanic, but I'll get the hang of it. Don't worry, guys. Man, now I need to actually be careful. There's a video I want to make about another character action game, but that actually will probably release before this episode. Because it's Christmas time and I'm kind of screwing up my... I'm scrambling to get videos done the way I want to. I need to be careful not to repeat all the stuff I'm talking about character action games in that video. Oh well. I'll manage. Don't be weirded out if you watch this video like a week after New Year's Eve and you're like, didn't Minsk talk about all this in the previous video? Just be like, that's just Minsk being an idiot as usual. Phantom treasure! Use charge attack to hit phantoms using equipment. If hits are successful, they will drop equipment. Equipment that you knock off of phantoms is called junk. Salvage it and use to upgrade your own equipment. Oh, that's what that the guy who I called a Centurion, that was a bit junk. So, let's go. So charge attacks. That's nice that... Is it half charge? Does that drop any? Oh, I think I got the junk from it. Cool. Now that's what I'm having still trouble with, is the launcher and then jumping in the air after. I mean, that's kind of what you want to use with a launcher in a crowd, is to single out an enemy, I think. This is one thing I admit I'm not super smart on in this genre. Someone type in if I'm wrong, but I think that's the point of launchers, is to single out a single enemy, fight them in the air. Oh, plot stuff. Never mind. I'll save this for later.
You came to free me? Huh?
Oh my god!
Doing okay.
I didn't even notice that yet. I didn't have time to notice it.
Why didn't you just escape?
It's not important. There's no time to talk about that.
What now?
The Phantoms are going to attack Monster Village.
We have to save them.
Oh dear. Wow, I was super sure there was a boss fight coming in that room. It looked like a proper arena. Nah. I guess the boss fight will be in
Those
Phantom
clouds
Village.
moved in fast. Do you think it's going to rain?
Those aren't clouds. That's dark mist.
Dark mist?
This is bad. I have to get to Monster Village.
Hey! Wait up!
Oh wow, I thought for a second that maybe now the boss shows up. No boss. Oh my god. We barely even got to know this place. Yeah, I would like to use the exit right about now if I saw a place like this. Oh yeah. Oh dear.
Okay, job done.
That was like too easy.
Who cares if some of them got away?
Oh my god.
My makeup's a mess and I broke a nail.
What a... This... Oh no. This is the guy from the
my
opening.
Friends.
Thank you.
My
That's...
brilliant plan is in motion, but there's still much to do.
That was so
Do
heartfelt.
not fail me.
Thank you.
Yes, Your Highness.
Ooh, you look as handsome as always, my prince.
Oh! Stop looking at the prince like that. You don't
You
have
think
a
the
chance.
prince likes you?
Shut up, you noisy little
Fish breath.
chipmunk.
You stink.
Silence! Oh, yes.
What's next, Your Highness?
The plan.
Stop it.
You stop it.
Oh my god.
Per
That-
plan, we are moving to the next stage.
That looks painful.
Places, everyone.
Yes, sir.
I'm not a fan at all.
Wait for me! Farewell, my prince!
Bye, my princey. See ya.
Ah, you finally arrived.
Well, that's probably our Winds of Destruction for this game. Our Cobra
What
unit.
happened?
Oh sh...
Welcome back, human.
Is he the first boss?
You're a phantom.
I am Prince of the Phantoms. Pleased to meet you.
Prince? Where is everyone?
Your friends are elsewhere, enjoying my hospitality.
Oh, that doesn't sound so
Maybe
bad.
You should go and find them.
Oh, you mean sarcastically. Right. That face.
No time to chat. I bid you adieu.
Oh dear.
Hey, wait!
We will meet again, human.
Oh, never mind. I thought this guy was gonna... Huh? Am I ever going to fight a
Sure,
boss?
friends are fine. Monsters can't die. I should go look for them.
I think I've killed like 30 monsters by now. Okay, so I guess that's the plot of the main plot of the game. Now is save everyone. Actually, that was the plot a second ago, save Puku. But now this is up. Well, let's go to Human Town real quick alike. Oh, a little bit of slowdown. See if we can spend our moolahs while we're here. Just get a bit of a rest after all that action. My apologies there, I had to take another call. It happens. So let's get a big breather, go through the shops. Fortunately, this town's not super huge, so we won't spend a long time here unless something unexpected happens that I'm not ready for. My mind could be playing tricks, but you seem a little down. I'm fine, Grandpa. Oh, it's just one of those moody teenagers, I suppose. Just give her some space. Hey, I found one of my friends already. Poco, you're safe. But what are you doing? I know humans can't see me, but I still wanted to hide. Pretty shy for a dancer. It's hard to ignore my monster hiding instincts. Anyway, what about the village? The phantoms destroyed it. Oh no. I guess I'll go back and have a look. Hey, we already saved one of our friends. And it's probably the funniest one too. I don't know, we didn't get a lot of chance to learn what the other guys were like, so I shouldn't pass judgment quite yet. Hey, Fawn. Oh dear, Parin. What's wrong? My cake, it vanished right before my eyes. I planned a sale, but now I have to cancel it. And I have to raise prices. Hey, that's not fair. Who's behind all this? I have no idea. Can I help you? Oh, that's funny. That's like an in-game reason for the price going up as the your money goes up. You know, because we're not going to a different village. We're at the same village, so it would be a bit weird for prices to go up with no explanation. But wow, that's really neat. I like that. Come again. Yeah, I'm not gonna shop at your inflated prices, Fawn. Get a grip. I'll go right back down next week, those prices. I just know it. Also, I presume it's implying that there's a monster somewhere that stole the cake. That's the idea. Poochie has been barking all day, seemingly at no one. But it's not the first time. Oh, he'll never make a good watchdog. Yeah, speaking of. Oh, hello, Parin. Welcome to Disc's Discount Shop. Today I've decided to start a new upgrading service. Upgrading? Upgrading items makes them more useful. In what way? Glad you asked me that. Look at these goggles. These are the normal ones. But once you upgrade, they become much more powerful. But they don't look any different, do they? It's not about the looks. Try it. You won't be sorry. If you upgrade an item multiple times, it will get even stronger. So I just pay you when I want to upgrade? No. You need junk to upgrade your items. Junk? That's right. Just junk, not potholes. So that phantom junk has a purpose. Say again? Oh, nothing. If I have a chance, I'll upgrade something later. Great. See ya. So, this is where we bring the junk and he'll upgrade our equipment. Groovy. The cake shop was robbed of all its cakes. I have to take precautions myself.